Outer space, Ryan Style. And your host, Drew Carey. Now let's have some fun. Hello, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. If you never saw the show before, what happens is these guys come down here, they're going to make up everything up for you right on the spot, based on suggestions from the audience and stuff we have written on these blue cards here, which I've never seen before. And then at the end of every round, I give points. I don't know why. The show was made up in England. And, and at the end of the show, one of them the winner gets to do a little something special with me. Or is it the loser? We're going to start with a game called Weird Newscasters. This is for all four of you weird newscasters. Stephen, you're going to be the anchor of a news program. Ryan and Wayne and Colin are going to be Stephen's co-presenters, but each of them is going to be a really odd character. Colin, you're the co-anchor, and you're a mother doing baby talk to Stephen. Sportscaster is Wayne. Wayne, you're going to be doing Bill Cosby. And Ryan, you're doing the weather. You're in love with the camera. Oh, yeah, you're talking about you on the show here. You're in love with the camera. So whenever you hear the music, go ahead and go.
Welcome to News Watcher 10. I am Louis Dangle, and now the 6 o'clock news at 9. Tonight's top story, trouble causes problems. But first, an international report from Bill Rutherford. Bill.
Who's the widow newsman? Who's the widow newsman? Oh, is that smelly? Is that smelly? He go poo woo woo woo. He go poo woo 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 woo. Oh, that's a nasty thing. Oh, that's a nasty thing. I want it.
Keep us up to date on that, Bill. Now let's check out the world of sports with our own Skip and Lou. Skip.
You see, because the guys are throwing the ball and they're going to catch the ball because they're running like they're playing on Jello. If you throw the touchdown and they throw the points and all the 7 of them, then they win, and they all win.
Sounds like a great game there, Skip. And now let's check out tomorrow's weather with Storm Surge. Storm?
Well, thank you very much. As you can see, we got a lot of sunshine in store for us over the weekend, and heading into Monday, we'll be getting a little moisture. Moisture that... Hello. A little moisture, I see. Who's he? Who's that? How are you? Leave it alone! Tramp! I gave you everything, you tramp!
That's our news for this evening. Don't forget, at 2 a.m. to turn your clocks back or forward 24 hours.
I'm going to give 1,000 points to the cameraman for that shake thing. Let's go on to a game called Scene to Rap. This is for Wayne and Stephen are going to start this game, and the other two are going to join them later. And they'll be rapping throughout the scene with the help of rap master Laura Hall on the piano. Okay. And what I need from the audience is a suggestion for the kind of disaster you might make a movie about. There's no disaster for me, buddy. Avalanche. There you go, an avalanche. That's good. It's about a avalanche, and rap away whenever you're ready.
Now we're going really fast. Don't be a dope because you don't want to crash into the soap. Oh, look at my, oh, look at me. I'm the only black guy here to ski. Look at me as I go real fast. Oops, don't slip, might bust your ass. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, boys. Oops, big bop, don't make too much noise.
Step back from my attack. I gotta be clear. I feel fear. If this avalanche comes, we're gonna be destroyed. I feel annoyed, not overjoyed. Perhaps I'm just paranoid. We can't avoid. Peace.
Don't stand here. Go, go, go. You're going to be hit by flowing snow. Come with me. It won't be hard. Hop on my back. I'm a Saint Bernard.
Hi there, guys. Hi there, dogs. I saw you while I was standing on the log. I saw the
first tape.
On it now.
An extra 50 points to Colin for the chicken walk thing. Just like I dreamed it. Now, let's go in a game called Moving People. This is for Colin and Ryan, and they're going to improvise a scene with a couple people from our audience. Let's have a look. No, I'm going to Ryan. These are the people I have my eye on the whole show. Get you out early. I'm going to take that. Here, what's your name? Nice to meet you, Bonita, and your name?
Kelly.
Nice to meet you, Kelly. Why don't you come up here and meet Ryan and Colin, Bonita and Kelly? Bonita is Spanish for lots of bones. I don't know if you knew that, but Bonita and Kelly.
Bonita.
And the game's called Moving People, so you're allowed to move them like they're bendy people. And put them in any kind of position to start with. Remember, we're on national TV, so nothing too dirty. And they can't move unless you move them. Not at all. If you want him to smile, you have to move his thing. Okay, there you go. The scene is you're two Navy SEALs at the beach, and you're about to embark on a mission to blow up an enemy boat.
I'm just gonna put on my wetsuit.
Aye, aye. I see something in the distance. It's very low in the distance. There it is. Oh, I feel...
I see it, sir.
Hallelujah!
You'll never guess what I'm doing, sir.
I'm using semaphore.
So am I, but only with my legs. Sir, I'm feeling a little queasy.
You're
I'm
queasy.
feeling a groin pull.
Oh, I almost suffocated in the sand.
I'm in the water, sir. I'm in the water.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'll rescue you. Here I come. Grab onto this. I'll just hold you down in the water. That's my way of helping you from drowning. There we go. I must be in the German army.
Okay, sir.
There we go.
I feel uncomfortable about this, sir.
Hey, look how many different positions I can get into. I'm like Gumby.
Sir,
What?
the boat is right ahead of us.
Quiet. I'm expressing myself.
Sir, try to keep your mind on the mission.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back. More Who's Line is getting away. Right after this. Don't go away. Hey, welcome back to Whose Line Is It Anyway? The show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. If you're keeping score at home, medical help is on the way. Don't argue with them, just go where they tell you to. We're going to start out the second half of the show with a game called Props. It's one of my favorite games. Come and get your props. This is for Ryan and Steven. This is your prop. Ryan and Steven. And Wayne and Colin, this is your props. And the idea is they have to come up with as many funny things to do with these props back and forth as they can. I'll buzz them in between. Ryan and Steven, go ahead and start.
Boy, you guys are really cutting back at this airport, huh?
Don't worry, Adam. It's a designer fig leaf.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Welcome to Midget Jamaica.
Well, your loan is approved.
Whoever killed these Smurfs meant business.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I'll get you some tea.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is Des Moines?
I have brought you the head of Woody Woodpecker.
24! 36!
Cut, cut, cut.
Okay, thank you very much. That's great. That's 1,000 points apiece, or if you're watching in Canada, 10,000 points apiece. Now, let's go in a game called Greatest Hits. This is for Colin and Ryan and Wayne with help of Laura Hall on the piano. Laura Hall. What's going to happen here is Colin and Ryan are voiceover guys talking about the latest compilation album with the help of Wayne Brady. He's going to try to sing the snippets of the songs. And what we need from the audience is a suggestion of a sort of profession you wouldn't normally sing songs about. Pro bowler. Did that. Pro bowler. Pro bowler. Pro bowler. Eesh. I'm like talking to myself. Pro bowler. So you name your album is Songs of the Pro Bowler. Take it away.
Aye. We'll return you to Suddenly Snoozing in just a moment. But first, have we got a deal for you?
From the time I was born to the time I was died, and then I was reincarnated and come back as this, bowling has been a big part of my life. Sure, it's not really a sport, but it's got great music attached to it.
You're drinking coffee again, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You know, the music of the bowling alley is loved all over the world, and no country loves it more than France, where...
Croissants go good.
You bet they do. Oui, oui.
In a minute.
Who could ever forget that #1 French ballad, Spread mon shoes?
Because my shoes you must inspect. You use Lysol to disinfect. They are bowling shoes. You must abuse them, but I will not wear them. 50 people have used them. Yes, you see. Ooh, little bitty worms. 50 people with foot fungus germs. Just spray them. Spray them. Ooh, la la.
You know, when I was growing up, my parents used to tell me about doo-wop music. Well, I never knew what it was about until I got this CD set. And one of my favorite doo-wop hits is Gutter Ball.
I knew this girl that I liked. She could not bowl it all, she couldn't make a strike. She'd take the ball, her hands they were like butter. She let go down the alley, and up hit the gutter.
Hey, don't cry. You're not that good an actor. You know. As long as there's been bowling, there's been music. And one of my favorites is that great Jerry Lee Lewis hit. It is Bowl Me, Strike Me, Spare Me.
Listen, girl, let me tell you this. I love to bowl and I won't miss. I take that ball, and that's not all. And down the pins, and I just won't miss. Now you can bowl me, strike me, spare. Oh, listen, girl, cause I just don't care. Why don't you take your ball and get out of here? And listen to me, look at my derriere. Oh, I grab my ball, I put it down the alley. I go bowling with my girlfriend named Sally. She can't bowl like I can because I've got 2 balls and I'm a bowling man. Bowling strike me, bowling this. They're striking your bowl, you miss. I guarantee that I won't miss. So when you're bare and you strike and you spare me this. Whew.
Man, you know, Ryan, you are a good actor. Guess that proves I'm a better one. Now let's go. We're going to play a game now called Party Quirks. This is for everybody. Steven, you're going to be the host of a party. Wayne, Colin, and Ryan are going to come in as your guest. We've given each of them a strange quirk or identity. It's written on these cards here, which they've never seen before. And Steven, why don't you come over here and start the party, and I'll ring you guys with the doorbell as you come in.
Okay, check out the French onion dip. Delicious. Alaka, here we go. Hey! I gotta get the door. Hey!
I hope you're making tea.
I am. You know what? There's some bubbling on the stove right now. You've met, that guy, right? Hey! What's going on, man? Hey, come here. Can I get you any crab dip?
Yeah, but he's a lobster, but he's trying to talk his way out of what?
Getting boiled.
Yes.
All right. Right. You know what? You know what? Let's make this party in celebration of the touchdown.
Yes. Man.
You're an amoeba.
No. He was a crash test what?
Crash test dummy.
Hey, don't go away. We're going to see a commercial. We'll come back and find out who the winner is. Gotta get the little game with me, so don't go away. You don't want to miss it. Hey, welcome back to Whose Line Is It Anyway? Tonight's winner, Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert. What do you know? So, he gets to sit out while the rest of us, with the help of Laura Hall, do a hoedown. Yeah. What we need from the audience is something about modern life that you love. TV, beer, let's go. Television is pretty general. Let's take television. So, Laura Hall, whenever you're ready, let's hear the television hoedown.
When I was growing up, my life was really fun. I was a latchkey kid, I was raised by reruns. All it was deep in me, a gap needed to fill it. The thing I loved to say was, what you talking about, Willis?
Here's my story. Hope you don't think I'm a moron, but I like to watch TV without any clothes on. Sometimes it raises a fuss, raises up a storm, 'cause I'm always watching it in the lounge in my dorm.
The other day I went out and got a new TV. Just the thought of watching it filled me up with glee. But when I turned it on, you know, boy, I really lost it, because the only thing it picked up was Veronica's Closet. As an actor, there's nothing on TV. I think they should have a show about me. I don't think that's odd, I don't think that's real scary. And it'll happen when I murder Drew Carey.